Hi guys, Jordan here, and today we're going to be referring to page 11 in the manual, and we are going to be building the rear tail assembly. So let's get started. Alright, so we've got these parts all spread out, all of the oil taken off the screws and disassembled, so you can see how it looks from start to finish. You're going to get bag 700 HT 10 out of 700 HT out of the bag, and I'm going to move this out of the way. So first you're going to start with taking this part of the tail. It doesn't say a line on this one, on this part, and you're going to fit the back of the torque tube gear against it. So if you see where the splines are in the gear, those are going to be facing forward. It's like so, so it pops into the bearing. And then we'll put this to the side right here. And then we'll take the piece that says a line, and a line is going to be at the top when the tail is built, just like so. And you're going to take this little piece right here, which is going to hold the tail sliding assembly, and you're going to take a 1.5mm hex driver and take out the screws. Actually, no, you don't have to take out the screws because we're not putting that in yet. And no specific way or orientation that you have to put it. So you're going to put it in, slide it just like that, and you're going to take your little 1.5mm screw that was bolted to the back of it, and you're going to Loctite that. And then just smear Loctite. Put the bolt from the back first, and then just take this and then screw this down. And make sure that you lock it in place where the grooves are. And the tail unit, there's a little spot for it, so just make sure it's set first, and then just until it stops, and then a little twist, don't strip out the screw. And then when you're done, you'll know that it's correct because it's not going to be like out of place or angled or anything weird. It's going to be in that slot. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is take the end of the tail case and pop this to the back, just like so. And then we've got some little screws right here, 2.5mm screws. And then we're going to take our 2.5mm. We're going to Loctite these, and just spread the Loctite, and then put that, bolt it. I advise don't tighten it all the way down, just until it stops, and then back it just like a quarter turn, so that when it's all coming together, you can tighten it all at the end, and then know that those cage bolts around the tail box are going to seat well, so everything lines up properly. And put that other bolt in the end. And then you're going to take the front part of the case where it says a line and slide that over the shaft, just like so. Make sure that you have that orientation so that this is all proper. And then you're going to take your longer screw. We're going to put some Loctite. These are all the same size, these little two. They go on these parts right there, so you'll be fine. Don't worry about which ones you put in first. And those screws, by the way, are M3x6 screws. So you know, so you don't put the wrong ones in. And those already come pre-assembled in the box. So as long as you keep the screws together, you should be fine with not losing anything. But if you do, at least you know what size it is. So until it stops, and then just a little bit out, and then we'll just Loctite these really quick, just like so. Rip off the excess. Put these in right here. Back it out a little bit. Then take the last one, some Loctite on it, smear it down, and put that one in until it stops. And now just lightly tighten them all, just until they stop. Don't put any real force against them. And then once you've done that, then you can give the go until it stops, and then a little turn, about 1/8 of a turn until it stops, 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 1/8 of a turn. And once you've completed that, you're done with the tail case and ready to watch build video 8 to complete the tail assembly. Thanks for watching and fly safe.